Okay, we are back here at the Sports Circus, and we're here with a guy that looks very disinterested doing this and doing this. I'm just giving him a hard time. This is Larry, local business guy, power player in the real estate business, and this is a guy that will teach you how to exchange real estate, make money in real estate. That's the guy. So any questions? How can they reach you, Larry?
702.
Tell them.
702-596-0909.
He's an expert. Also, this segment is brought to you by them Knowles Boys. Again, at 6101 Vegas Drive at the corner of Jones Boulevard. Call in your lunch order, 702-643-6768. They've got great barbecue, killer barbecue. The catfish is incredible. It blow you away, catfish. The pulled pork sandwiches, pulled chicken sandwiches. I've had damn near everything on the menu. I've never had a bad meal there. My favorite, personally, I love the fall off the bone ribs. They're fantastic. So give them a call. Tell them the Sports Circus sent you. Maybe they'll give you a 10% discount off your next order. Again, 702-643-6768. All right, switching to the NFL, or first the draft. We're going to spend about 30 seconds on this because that's about all it's worth. Joe Mixon, moron, idiot. This is the guy, if you recall, punches the girl in a restaurant. It's aired 2 years later. And, you know, he's coming out as a third-year sophomore because the University of Oklahoma is such a bright university with the brightest kids in the world. Not. It's more of a, we'll let everybody in. You got a pulse, you play football, go on in. They have athlete students, not student athletes like most of these schools that are out there. So we give zero love to University of Oklahoma. Don't like them. Don't like what they're about. They allow, and Bob Stoops has to juggle this crap because you've got one of his players. His player, a running back. He's a star running back. He punches a girl, breaks her jaw, breaks bones, breaks all kinds of crap. 2 years later, it's aired, oh, I'm sorry, and all this other BS. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, he goes and gets a lawyer to try to clean the mess up. And of course, you can't clean that mess up. You know, Ray Rice had a similar thing, and Tyreek Hill had a similar thing. You know, it took years after the punch to the girl's stomach, the pregnant girl, right, with Tyreek Hill. But anyway, this moron, Joe Mixon, you know, he's going to drop 3 rounds in the draft. Hopefully he just goes undrafted. I don't think he should be allowed to play, which of course the NFL says, great, we'll take the criminals. We saw that with Baltimore. Baltimore takes every criminals. That's why I call them the Baltimore criminals. So, you know, he does have a good free agent in Peter Schaefer. And, you know, the problem is, even if you go on skill, he's going to drop down the draft because there's a lot of running backs in the draft. And you know, the funny thing, even Bob Stoops says, well, if that would happen in 2016, well we would have suspended him.
There's a lot of comparison between him and Ray Rice.
Yeah, there's a lot of it. Mm-hmm. So anyway, that's enough time on him. Let's go to the NFL playoffs. That's really what we're here about. Sure. I'm wearing a Bears jersey. My Bears stink. They're at home. And this is the old Greg Olsen back when they actually had a good tight end. So nowadays, well, they've got a broken Coke machine there. So we don't have a lot of time here. Real quick, Larry, we've got 2 games on Saturday. We've got Oakland at Houston. And I'm going to turn this over so you can't look at my page.
Fine.
I want you to tell them what your thoughts are on Oakland and Houston in 20 seconds.
Believe it or not, I love Derek Carr. He came from my college. But without him, they've got a rookie quarterback, and you're playing against a good defense in Houston, and Houston's going to win that game.
Really? Okay. All right. Detroit at Seattle.
Not going to be a game. No offense to Matt Stafford, but Seattle is going to, their defense is going to be all over Stafford, and I think it's not going to be close. I think they're going to beat him pretty good.
Okay. Sal the Bookmaker, which you can see right down below our names, right over in this area here. There's the names are there, and you'll see it says Sal the Bookmaker. That's me. I also appear on the Sports Circus on Fox Sports Radio, 1340, and on the franchise on ESPN Radio, Monday through Friday, 10 p.m., AM 830, KLAA, Los Angeles. My picks are not the Oakland or Houston. I'm looking at the over 36.5. I don't know who's going to win that game, to be honest with you. I want to believe Oakland will. I'm taking the over. I think Seattle wins by 30 over Detroit. Detroit doesn't even belong in the game. There's also a 30% chance of snow. And let's face it, Seattle's a great home team. And boy, that defense, they really clamp it up.
There.
Now, Sunday's games, we have Miami at Pittsburgh. I'm not going to let you look at my paper because you keep looking here. Miami at Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh's -10. What are your thoughts?
2 words: Matt Moore. That's what all I'm going to say. Matt Moore. There's no way. With Pittsburgh's defense at home in the cold. I would be surprised if Miami scores. I hate to say it.
Right. Yeah, I think Pittsburgh wins the game. I don't know if they cover. That could be a 7-0 game.
No.
You never know.
No, they're going to beat them bad.
But I think they're going to stay under the total of 46. Right. So I like Pittsburgh, but I wouldn't bet on it. Also, the Giants are at Green Bay. We've got 30 seconds to cover this game. I believe that the Giants are going to pull the upset. I've been touting Green Bay for the last 6 weeks. I said Green Bay would win their last 6. They did win their last 6. I was right on that. Sal the bookmaker had it right. And if you bet it, like I did, boom, there's chips. And there's more chips because Sal the bookmaker killed it with Green Bay over 6 weeks. But now, bet 1 because I don't think Green Bay is going to win. In fact, Green Bay is going to lose at home. They're an early exit in the playoffs. The over and under is 44.5. I look for a low-scoring game in that one as well. 10 seconds. What do you got?
You have been smoking these funny things for a long time.
Everyone tells me that.
Green Bay.
Hurry up. We only have a few seconds.
They're going to kill them.
No, they won't. Okay, Green Bay, you lose, you're out. And in the NCAA playoff, we have Monday night. I've got Clemson over Alabama and over 51 points. Clemson is the better team. They're a well-rounded team. Alabama is not ready for this club. We saw what they did against a good defense with Washington, but they don't have a complete game to play Clemson. 10 seconds, real quick.
Alabama's going to win.
In-N-Out Burger. Boom. Better yet, Dem Knowles boys.
And Alabama,
we're going to head there right now.
Alabama's going to win because their lines are way stronger. Let's just put it this way: they're a great team. Until you beat them, you got to beat them. And once you beat them, then you become a great team.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was Larry, our local real estate guy. We'll catch you next week here on the Sports Circus at WCOBM. Have a great one.